What's up, guys? Back with another video. I know it has been a while, but New Year's resolution, we're getting back into the swing of things. We're going to keep the content going. Hopefully getting back into like at least weekly uploads. Kind of been falling off on that, kind of just doing hockey videos and shorts. But hopefully we're getting back into the actual swing of things. And I got a gun safe, and it is a Redfield 12+3. And that's what this video is about, as y'all already know. So we're gonna get right to it. Okay, and here's the safe. I cleared out a nice spot in my closet for it, so it fits in nice and snug between my work clothes and my pants. And here we are. So, a little magnetic cover here, as y'all can see, goes right off. So we'll take that off here in just a second. These handles screw in and out. Just makes it very nice and easy to open that. And obviously, if you're transporting it like I did, in a truck I got from Academy. It was on sale for $350. Got it for $380. It's normally $400, so it's pretty nice. Fire rated 40 minutes at 1400 degrees is how long it can last in 1400 degree fire. Like if the house catches on fire, you got 40 minutes. So get that fire taken care of or whatever, drag it out, whatever you gotta do. It'll keep your guns or whatever you keep in it safe for that long. Comes with a lifetime warranty, and like I said before, it's a 12+3, so 12 long guns, 3 handguns, safe. In reality, you're probably only gonna fit 8 with like scopes, bipods, whatever else you have on it, and the size of the guns. So it never truly is the number it says. I like to always subtract 4 from it. That seems to be a best case for like the 2 safes my dad has. It seems to just be a good rule of thumb because you have to add in, of course, scopes or whatever. Your dimensions, 55 inches high, 15 inches wide, 16 inches deep. If you are not American, there's your centimeter measurements. The internal volume is 4.74 cubic feet. It weighs 168 pounds, which carrying it up 4 flights of stairs sucks, just so y'all know. It comes with 2 keys and has the bolts inside, dead bolts, whatever. So we'll open this baby up. And you can have a 1 to 8 digit code. And to reset it, it's right there. In fact, I'm gonna cover that egg up. So there's your cover. You hold that button down, you can reset your passwords or whatever. So here we are inside the safe. It's a nice, I know the lighting's not gonna be great for this, but nice carpeted interior, top to bottom. Has a shelf. And here's, of course, the slots. Again, can't see it too well because of the lighting, but there's your slots for your guns. They can move, as you can see, rails. So they're screwed in where they are now. This was the one that was on the floor, so these didn't come like off and adjustable. They're locked in for, of course, the floor. So I'll have to move all that, and I'll get all that done here in just a second. Here's your handguns. You get 3 slots, and then your pouch for ammo, mags, whatever. It's a pretty deep pouch. I mean, it goes well beyond my wrist. So that's probably like an 8. That's I don't know, a foot long pouch. Maybe not quite a foot. Maybe it actually is around a foot. It's a pretty big pouch. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna move all the guns and stuff into here, and then we'll check it out from there. Okay, and here we are, fully packed. Got all my ammo, the scope that goes on the 22, shotgun shells, 22 rounds, 30-06, 45, how they all fit. And this is my point. See, because these 3 guns already seem to take up a lot of space. So quite frankly, also they are kind of, I'm not tightening them up super tight. Tightening them up super tight. You know what I mean? I'm not putting them in there super tight fit. Kind of spreading them out. But as you can still see what I mean. Honestly, I don't really plan on owning that many more guns. I'll get eventually a rifle to replace the 30-06, an AR, and another shotgun. That's probably really it for planned ahead purchases. Which of course, if I get anything else other than that, I'm getting another safe anyway. It struggles on the bigger handguns. These pockets are a little small, kind of more for like 9mm 380s, but it does work. It holds it in there. It's pretty snug, so it shouldn't fall out at anything if you rip it open. And then the pouch down here, I just put a bunch of different stuff really. The plug for my shotgun, the muzzle brakes for the shotgun, the holster for the handgun, just like a cleaning rag and stuff like that. So yeah, overall it holds it pretty well, holds it all, you know, does its job. And yeah, I'm quite happy with the purchase and quite happy with all this and how this all turned out. So I could highly recommend this safe. Took off that big magnet. This comes off, I don't know. Honestly, do I really want to take this off? Not really. Yeah. Anyway, that comes off. There's a keyhole. The keys look like castle keys. They're crazy looking. And yeah. So that's the Redfield 12+1 gun safe. Again, highly recommend it, especially if you can get it on a sale like I did. It's very nice. It'll get the job done. If you live 4 stories up like I do, have help. That's all I can recommend. Bring a dolly or some kind of lifting device. I know that sound like me and my dad used to use. It's like I don't know how to describe it, but it's like ratchet straps that stretch between you, and they have like a, you know, 2 ropes that go from your chest mount underneath it that help carry it. That would be pretty nice with this, because then you're using more of your back and you're not relying on grip, because these, you know, they ain't got much grip. You're kind of holding it by the whatever you can get your hands on. Of course, that's not there. You kind of got to go off the knob and the hinge and whatever. But yes, thank y'all so much for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope y'all like the safe. And if y'all, any of y'all purchase it or have one already, let me know. So I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.